MovieWeb.com.
Terri Thompson. I had hoped we wouldn't have to meet like this.
Do you know all of the students' names?
No, it wouldn't be possible for me to know all the students' names.
I mean, how do you know mine?
Well, there's two groups of kids who stand out here. Okay? There's the good-hearted kids, and there's the bad-hearted kids.
And which one am I?
One of the things I really appreciated about Terri is that we actually saw kids who look like kids, who were like playing age-appropriate roles. Because I know, you know, on the current incarnation of 90210, a lot of the actors are in their 30s. No, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, no, I know.
Could you guys talk a little bit about that, sort of how this is a very kind of extremely realistic portrayal, I think, of...
Well, that made me so happy that Ozza cast kids who are actually kids, because so many projects that I go out for, I mean, I'm a teenager, I'm 15, and I go out for 15-year-olds, and, you know, a 20-year-old is playing the part. So it's like, that made me really, really excited that that was important to him, that it was actually kids, because people don't realize that this is real. This is how high school is. This is how teenagers act. Like, so it's just really real.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary to hear
I
that.
mean, it's scary, but it's true. It's true. So.
Were you scared?
Oh, well, I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I was terrified.
I mean, it's not everybody. I mean, everybody is not as broken as my character Heather is, but there are a lot of girls who are. So.
I just wondered why your parents didn't come looking for you in that movie. But,
Yeah, spending the night.
yeah, really.
Yeah. I've also appreciated that you know, bullying is a topic we're hearing a lot more about now in pop culture than I remember growing up. I certainly remember it happening, but I don't remember it being really the awareness of it that we have now. And I thought it was interesting that Terri shows us that not only is a kid like Terri bullied, but you know, the pretty popular girl can also suffer from that as well. Could you guys tell me a little bit about your thoughts about sort of the portrayal of bullying in schools in this movie?
I think everybody's bullied. I mean, no matter what, if you're skinny, you get bullied because you're too skinny. If you're fat, you get bullied because you're too fat. If you're ugly, if your hair is weird, if you're... Kids are the worst kinds of bullies because they find anything wrong with you and they bully you, and it's really awful. So, I mean, people need to realize that and start changing it, because it's a terrible feeling when you're being bullied.
I never got bullied because I was very, very nasty and had a violent temper, so they just left me alone, basically. And that's no joke.
So you understand it from the other side.
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't bully. No,
He was the bully.
I was not. I was a kind-hearted guy. I didn't bully anybody. I was just left alone, you know.
Musician type.
Musician type, yeah, exactly. Play my music.
Now, it's great having the two of you together right now, because my biggest question about the film, actually, is the scene between the two of you. Explain to me your perspective of what that line meant.
We were just talking about that, and my perspective of it was that she was full of herself. She was full of herself. I'm there, and I just have a moment of lucidity. I'm coming back to the drugs and drifting through that fog, and I see her, and I bust her. I bust her chops. And she's shocked and hurt. I can see that, and she was so good. The hurt on her face while she's stunned. And then we were just talking about people laugh.
People laugh at that part.
And we don't know why.
It's not funny.
It's not funny at all. We don't know why.
Yeah, people laughed at the
Yeah.
screening I was at last
Yeah.
night.
It's odd.
I didn't laugh.
Good.
Good, don't.
So I wanted to ask you quickly, obviously those of us who are familiar with your work know that you are also a musician, and I noticed that you had a song in the movie. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I played a mandolin song that I had written and some guitar stuff, and I was sitting down and just doodling around on this out-of-tune piano, something I was just ad-libbing stuff, and I said, oh, play that. I said, really? So, and I didn't think it was going to make any, but he actually made quite a bit of it in there, and that's just in, and part of it, toward the end of it, I don't know if you can notice, I'm going, and it's so in character too, I don't know where I am. I'm going, well, I guess I'll go over here. So it's really, really ad-libbed.
He's lucid, and then
And yeah, he dressed in and out, and the music goes that way too. So it actually does kind of work. It's kind of honest.
Where were we?
You were getting mad at me about my tardies.
No. Listen. You want a malt ball?
Yeah. Thank you.
I called a psychic on the phone today. It's a